Hi, hello everyone. Today we have our standing reformer on the mat session using a foam roller. So we're focusing on lower body stability, glutes, hips, legs, and it's part of the 4-week reformer on the mat challenge. So if you want more details on the challenge, I'll leave everything down below. To get started for our warm up, you're going to come to stand in neutral. Feet are hips distance, small bend in the knee, and just start to stand up nice and tall, open the chest. Press your roller away, press your hips back. And then lifting up. Continue, deep breath in to stretch, exhale to straighten. And we're just starting to feel a bit of a stretch in the hips and shoulders. And the further back you press your hips, the more you're going to stretch those hamstrings. Let's go 2. And 1, keep that roller forward, keep that back flat. We're going to curl into a cat stretch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, straighten. Weight is in your heels, so check that you can wiggle your toes. As you curl, lower abs to lower back. Lengthen from hips to head. And 1 more. We're going to come into our chest stretch. Flatten the back. Lift your gaze, lift your chest. Roller comes in. Press the roller away, lower your chest. Inhale up, exhale to lower. Good. See if you feel that back activation as you open your chest. We're going to go for 2. Good. See if you can come up a little higher. 1 more. And press the roller away. Curl yourself up to standing. Your roller is in front of you. Your hands are resting on it. And we're going to just start to lift and lower the heels. Take an exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. So we're just warming up through the back of the body, the ankles and the arches. Noticing that we keep those heels aligned or those ankles aligned, so we don't want to drop out. You want to keep those heels drawing towards each other. Good. Pressing across all 10 toes equally. And 2. Good, last 1. Lower the heels down. Now we're going to bend the knees. You're going forward, so your roller stays upright. It's almost like a squat, like a narrow squat. And the focus here is getting that crease in the ankles. Keeping those heels down. Good. And 2 more. Lovely. And 1. And then we're going to bring it together. So you're going to bend. Can you hold it? Lift your heels. Straighten your legs. Lower the heels down. So we're trying to keep those ankles and heels steady when you lift up. Low with control. 3 more. You're going to start to feel all of that work in your ankles, your arches, maybe even your inner thighs. 1 more. Let's reverse. Now we lift the heels up here, so just a bit of a challenge. You're going to bend your knees. Ooh, finding stability here. Bending your knees. Keep your heels where they are. Lower the heels and lift. So imagining your heels are on a block and then you lower them. It's a bit of a challenge, right? To keep that stability across the toes and ankles. Use your roller for support. 2 more. Reach your knees forward to the roller. And last one. And we're going to come into our frogger. Bring your heels together. V at the feet. We're going to bend and straighten, keeping the heels down. You're just starting to find that alignment, knees in line with the center of your feet. And staying upright in your body. Let's go 2. And 1. Squeeze those inner thighs together, lift and lower the heels. So you'll notice the challenge is to keep the heels squeezing as you lift up, because it's very easy to pull the heels apart. So we're keeping that together, working into those inner thighs. Good, and 2. And 1, keep your heels up, bend your knees. So we're putting it together. Bend and straighten, keep the lift of your heels. Keep the heels squeezing. Really focus on squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. So squeeze those knees in, all the way up, zipping into lower abs. 3. This roll is really helpful in keeping the chest upright. 1 more. And lower the heels down. Turn back to neutral, but squeeze those heels and toes together. So we're going to prances. Lifting up. Hold. You're going to tap one heel down, bend the other knee, lift, and switch. Okay, so keep tapping one heel down at a time. Inhale for 2 steps. Exhale for 2 steps. If you feel stable, bring your hands to your hips, keeping hips aligned. You really want to resist on the way down. It's just like you don't want to touch the ground. 2 more rounds. Final round of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the heels. Whoop, hold, hold, squeeze in the thighs. Lower with control. Fantastic. Right, coming into side work. Roller to the side. Take a moment to get aligned where your feet are aligned with each other. You're just resting that big toe on the top of the roller. And we're going to work on this side of the body. So bend and straighten into the single side lunge. This knee stays in the center of your foot, and you're sending your hip back. Good. Feel that the weight is in this heel. You can wiggle these toes. Lifting up through the lower abs to support the back of your body. 2. Give me 1 more. Hold that position. Reach your hip back. Lengthen through your body. Now pull this roller in. Press it away. Everything is staying stable on this leg on the outside. Good. You're going to feel this inner thighs working again. Last 2. And 1. And bring it in. Fantastic. Now we're going to add on a bit of a rotation. So find that hip hinge. Pull your roller in. Twist towards it. Push it away. Now, as you're twisting, you're still making sure that this leg doesn't move. That's the challenge. Keeping it stable. Working those obliques and hip stability. Good. 3 more. 2. and 1, and lengthen, and lift, and walk it down, and walk it out. Let's go over to the other side. No, sorry, we stay in this side. We still have our side lunge. So the leg that was on the roller is going to still be there. Sorry, I'm just moving my roller around because it runs away. And on this channel, we keep it real. I'm in this workout with you. Okay, so your toes are going to be at the top of the roller. We push the roller away, bend your front knee, and then lift. Keeping this knee in the center of your foot again. Starting to see a trend. And 2. Good, 1 more. And in. Now, press this hip back. Push your roller back as far as you can go, resting your big toe on the roller. Arm stretches to the wall in front of you. Pull the roller in, reach your arms back, and push. Play around with the placement of the roller on your foot. Feel stable in your core, glute in the front is working. Moving slow enough that you feel strong and stable. And 1. And press the roller away. Come all the way upright. Now we're going to bring our arms out in front of us. This time, you're coming into a lunge. Bend your back and front knee. Come down to the roller. Lift it up. This takes a bit of getting used to. So start small and then increase your range as you get comfortable. That roller slides up the leg as you're bending both knees. Good. 2 more, and then we're going to stay low. 1 more, hold there. Bring your chest forward over your front leg. Pull the roller in, push it away. Little scooter here. Bring your hands to your knees for more support if you need. 4, 3, lift that chest. 2, and 1, and come up. And shake it out. Good job. I promise you we're going to stretch that glute at the end. Let's come over to the other side. Just realigning your roller, setting it up. Foot is on, gonna get a nice stretch here on this glute. Okay, starting with that side lunge. Press the hip back, roller goes out, pull it in. If you need a little longer pause, you can pause me and come back. But I encourage you to slow it down, work within a pace that feels good. All right, coming back to the body. Knee in line with the center of your foot. Working through this glute. Last 3. Good, zipping up through the core. And 1 more. And then you're going to keep it low. Bend and straighten. I need to realign my roller. Good. So if you notice yours is moving around, you can adjust it. And your main focus is staying stable here on this side. 2. And 1. Press it away. Stand up. Bring your arms out in front of you for that twist. We go low. Pull the roller in to twist. And press it away. Twisting from the waist up, aiming to keep the hips stable. Good, get tall, lift your crown up to the ceiling. Last 3, 2, and 1 more. And lift it up. Gorgeous. Turn around. Line your roller again. And then come to place the foot at the top. Starting with that single leg lunge. And lift. You're starting to get comfortable keeping the weight in the front foot. And then you're light on that back leg. Core is engaged. And 1 more. Press the roller away. Kick it back a little bit more if you need, then lengthen through your arms. Pull the roller in, arms go back. And lengthen. Wiggle your front toes. Make sure that you're not scrunching your toes. 3. Good. 2. And 1. And lift it up. Bring the roller in for that full lunge. Now we bend both knees. You're going straight down and lift. Keeping those hips aligned. Upright back, open chest. Also, thinking of squeezing your inner thighs together helps engage that pelvic floor, which is your core. And that's going to help you lift. 3. Good. This is a challenge. 1 more, then we take it into that scooter, hold it there. Hands in front of you or on your knee, lean the chest forward. Pull the roller in, push it away. And back. Exhale in. 4. Open your chest, lengthen your back. 3, 2, and 1. And in. And you can swear at me. Walk it out. Alrighty, let's stretch it out. We are going to come to seated on your roller to release through that. Alrighty, coming down to seated. Let's stretch out through those glutes. You're going to take your one leg into a figure 4. You're going to twist it around. You're going to roll it back and forward. Now, if you're wanting more of a release after this class, I have some foam roller myofascial release classes. I'll link that below for you as well. And then we roll out the whole leg. Oh, glute is tight. Now, if you don't have a roller or that this doesn't feel good, then you can just keep your figure 4 down on the mat. And let's go over to the other side. Figure 4. And then put your weight into that glute. Lovely. Finding a nice release and a stretch there. And then we're going to come to standing again. Good. Slowly make your way up to standing. Keeping that roller in front of you. We are going to come to stand up tall for our roll downs. Feet in neutral, weight in the heels, small bend of the knees. Take a deep breath in. Rolling it forward and down. Let yourself hang out. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. We're going to go down again, placing your hands on the roller. Now you're going to bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands to the roller. Press the roller away straight and through your back. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, press the roller away. Exhale, pull the roller in a little.
Our hands are very light on the roller. You're getting this lovely stretch here. Hamstring stretch. One more. Bring the roller in, and you're going to twist it out. So you're going to open up towards me, reach that hand to the ceiling, and straighten through this leg. Bring it down, and then over to the other side. Open and down. Keeping a bend of the knee, and then straighten as you lift. You're going to feel this lovely stretch in the hamstrings and glutes. And last one. And down, release the head, little shake, yes and no. And core to curl you up. Fantastic work.
Thank you so much for joining me for this Standing Pilates Reformer on the mat using the foam roller for that stability. If you enjoyed this class and you want to join for the full 4-week challenge, I'll leave all the details down below. If this is all for you today, thank you for joining me, making time for your movement, and I hope that you have an amazing day. I will see you in our next session.